talk a bit more about some of the training stuff I do, and then just expand slightly on all this charity and Google Grant stuff that I've been talking about. So let's talk about the training first of all then. So the types of training I do, basically three main types. If you want to get onto page 1 of Google using AdWords, that's the part of the search results there with the red borders around, I can help you do that, train you how to do that. If you want to get onto page 1 of Google using search engine optimization, in the green box there, I can train you how to do that. And the other kind of training I run is Google Analytics. So they're the sort of three main areas I train in. So why should someone use me? Obviously, lots of people run training in these things. Well, firstly, I'm told I'm reasonably all right at doing it. There's some testimonials there from FIFO, the independent review site, for some of the courses I've run recently at Business Training Made Simple. That's one of the things I really try and push in all the training I do. When you come on a training course with me, it is not me standing there for a day talking at you. It is not it's not a lecture, basically. It's a mixture of that. It's a mixture of me demoing things. It's group discussions. It's practical exercises. Very much sort of workshop style. So as people leave the course with actual practical stuff, they can go away and implement in their business to make a difference to how successful their website is, how successful their online marketing is. Google Analytics can be incredibly dull. It's basically shed loads of numbers. I mean, even an accountant might find it quite dull. That's how it can be. But if you take those numbers and actually teach people how to do analysis on them and how to take that data and learn something useful from it, that's when it becomes really interesting. It allows you to do something called split testing. So it allows you to test out different versions of pages on your website and see whether by making a small change and tapping into a bit of human psychology, you can increase the number of people who buy from your website or make an inquiry. This is an example from a firm of web developers who had a landing page on their website they're sending people to. They want them to click the button to get in touch and make an inquiry. On version A, they put work with us on the button. And on version B, they changed it to free consultation. Work with us got 171% more people making an inquiry. Work with us implies a kind of collaborative partnership with your web developers. It's got a sort of warm, cozy feel to it, and that, in this case, attracted more people. The second thing I want to talk to you about very quickly is just a bit more on this Google Grants thing I've been talking about. This is the reason I've been asking for introductions to charities for the last few weeks. So if you are a charity, you can apply to Google and they will give you $10,000, it's all done in US dollars, $10,000 per month to spend on Google AdWords. So Google AdWords being where you've got the pay-per-click advertising on Google. So this is fantastic for charities. They can get all this free money, they can advertise to raise money for donations, sell goods in their online shop if they've got one, that kind of stuff. There are a couple of restrictions on it though. Google don't let them advertise on highly commercial kind of keywords, and they do set restrictions on the maximum amount they can bid. So to use that $10,000 effectively, they do still need to know what they're doing. So that's why I'm saying if there are charities, if they're a big charity, I can go in and do in-house training on how they can use that, because my training is done in two ways. I go in-house and train a small team in one company, or they can come to one of the public courses I run at Business Training Made Simple and learn these same things there. So basically, depending on their budget, they can have me one-to-one for a day, or for £99, they can come on a public course at Business Training Made Simple. I'm basically looking for anyone who wants to learn about these things, but in particular, marketing managers are a really good contact, because marketing managers are normally the people who will get me in to go and train in-house the marketing team in a particular company, and then the training is all tailored and bespoke to that particular business. On the public courses, a good target audience are owners of small businesses who want to start doing this kind of stuff themselves. Also, web agencies are quite good. I've trained a lot of web agencies over the years who do web design and development and want to start offering AdWords and SEO management to their clients, and then they come to me to train them how to do it. So that's another good kind of contact. And then finally, as I just said, the charities who either are using Google Grants or could be eligible to get it and need some help learning how to do that. So there you go. That's me. So,